Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Wednesday night review. So today we are going to be checking out a cover by Youngeun from Kep1er, and over here is covering the song Chosarang or First Love by Baek.a. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm just trying to read the Hangul here, and yeah, I think it says Chosarang. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the translation is first love, which kind of makes sense. So sarang is love, right? Hmm. Okay, so let's just go right ahead and take in this performance by Youngeun. Here we go. Oh, it's a slow song. Ooh. Very sweet, peaceful vibes. Ooh. Okay. I'm noticing something about her singing style here. I'll probably talk more about it later. Oh, that was good. Like this, it's so relaxing. It's a very beautiful song. Ooh. She's putting a certain aesthetic to her style of singing. And it's really giving me chills actually listening to the song. Wow. That was great. So that was First Love, a cover by Youngeun of sorry, that's a cover by Youngeun of First Love by Baek.a. Baek.a? Wait, looking at the Hangul, it's Baek.a. Okay. First of all, like nowadays I've been watching more variety stuff from Kep1er as compared to performances or yeah, as compared to MVs or performances. And so like in the variety stuff with Kep1er, Youngeun is more of like this goofy dance machine kind of person. that you kind of forget at times that she is an ace. She's a really good vocalist. Um, it's very subtle here though. Like it's hard to showcase vocals with a very subdued, toned down song like this. But for those who are listening intently, it's quite evident. So Youngeun has great control over her vocals. Um, there are some parts in this song where you can hear it. So for a lot of the parts of this song, not the whole thing though, but a lot of the parts, especially when she started off, um, she went with this breathy vocal, right? Because the the lyrics are supposed to sound light and airy. I That's the vibe that I was getting, especially combined with the instrumentals, the very light instrumentals. And so a breathy vocal makes perfect sense. Um, but if you're listening intently, Youngun has moments where she firms up her vocals, she solidifies her vocals, especially in parts that where you need a little bit more emphasis, but you don't want to go too hard. So, what the actual shift is not really like in volume or in intensity. Maybe a little bit of a shift in intensity, but mostly it's a shift in dynamic from breathy to uh mostly solidified voice. I say mostly because she still retains some of that airiness to it, so as not to deviate too much. But yeah, like I especially noticed this in the second verse. There is a part there that I think I kind of acknowledge it as like really nice, really good. Uh, there's a part there where she went up to the higher notes, the higher uh yeah, there's a part in the song where it called for higher notes. And instead of the breathy vocal becoming uh usually if you keep it breathy, then you go up even higher, it kind of thins out a lot. But what Youngun did is that she solidified her vocals at that point, and so she reached the high notes, but didn't sacrifice volume or intensity. It actually sounded a little bit uh, louder, a little bit more intense at that part while hitting the high notes, and it sounded really, really great. So yeah, like that's what I mentioned. That's what I meant when I was talking about control. That she's able to, because like if you kept it breathy all the way through that portion of the song, that could easily get away from you. Okay, not a music expert though. Still have to disclaim that. But I'm kind of speaking from experience here. So just like from my own experience, uh, performing. Of course, I don't sing in the female tones, but I used to sing in a group, right? And so like these are problems that the female members of our group have run into before with certain deliveries, vocal deliveries of certain songs. And yeah, like lots of subtle shifts in dynamics throughout the song. Uh, like I said, like there were parts where she kept it light and airy. There were parts where it firmed up a bit, but not too much. Doesn't deviate It doesn't deviate from the style too much, and that's really a testament to Youngeun's control over her vocals. And this was a really, really sweet song. I'm not quite sure what the original sounds like. I don't think I've heard the original of this. It does sound a little bit familiar though, but maybe I've just heard something that sounds like it. But yeah, I love the way that Youngeun performed this. And to me, she's really like such an ace in Kep1er. I mean, like the other members of Kep1er uh, are kinda aces as well, but at least for me, in my personal opinion, Youngeun is the ace for me in Kep1er. So yeah, great cover by Youngeun. Uh, will go into my chill playlist though. This to me sounds like a perfect song to listen to when I need to get my chill playlist out. So yeah, that's it for this reaction to Youngeun's cover of First Love by Baek.a. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free, with just some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as reactions to K-dramas, early access to my reactions, and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't worry too much about it. Like I said, most of it is available for free. You can probably see the titles of the free stuff popping up here on the side. And don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this uh, enchanting, beautiful journey with Youngeun. And let's include the rest of Kep1er in that. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.